Alright guys, how you doing? It's bright and breezy Thursday morning here in Sweden. The rally officially starts today. We've got shakedown. And then the rally kicks off tonight in Karlstad with the Super Special. But we'll be going into service. We'll be doing some interviews with the boys, having a bit of a chat with them, getting everything that we need for the Red Bull TV shows on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Do not miss it. The key thing this weekend, right? Last time I was here in exactly this spot, this time last year, this lake behind me was completely frozen. You could have driven a car on it, genuinely could have driven a car on it. Now, you have to go for a swim in it. There's no walking on that. It's completely melted. There's little thin patches of ice on it. But the temperature here in Sweden is actually warmer than it is in the UK, which never happens. So it's going to be a really interesting weekend. Road position is going to be critical. Let's get to service park. See ya. 4 degrees. Look at that. It's colder at home. It's -1 in Essex at the moment. I don't reckon I've ever seen that lake not frozen when I've been here. It's our esteemed producer in the back of the car, Neil. Swing round and introduce Andy Craig. He's the producer on event this weekend, telling me and Neil what to do. I would take the camera. Turn the camera around on yourself, Neil. We've got to introduce yourself, or do it in the mirror, whatever you like. There we go. That's Neil. He's the man who brings all the gold to the television. Has to put up with me and Matt making all the mistakes when we're filming. Poor bugger. He's got the patience of a saint, I tell you, a saint.
WRC TV sticker, so we can get everywhere.
Required. You're not going anywhere without one of those bad boys. Right guys, we have arrived in the service park in Sweden. There's Neil, cameraman extraordinaire. Toyota behind us. Oop, let's see if I can get a shot of that. There we go. Normally they don't use these kind of enclosed service areas. It's just because it's so cold here in Sweden. It keeps the heat in. So Toyota there. The boys, as you can see, no cars in. They're all out on shakedown. Give us a little wave. Go on boys, little wave. There we go. Get away from the fellas.
Oh look, there's Anna. Sports.
This road gets churned up. Oh, hello, we just spotted someone. Look at this. It's Anna Rudd. She's the PR. Give us a little wave, Rudders. She's the PR for everyone at M Sport. There you go, a little view of the M Sport service pods. That's where Elvin Evans' car will be. As I said, he's out at Shakedown. And there's also these really cool little fan shops you can go to for everyone who comes to the service park. Can pick up all their official WRC gear. All right, guys.
Hi.
How's it going? So, loads of stuff
Happy St. Valentine's Day.
Happy St. Valentine's Day. Here we are at Citroën, so we're going to go for a little wander in. Cheers, Neil. Look at that first class service from the boy. We're going to see if we can find Sebastian Ogier and have a quick word with him for a nice little feature we are doing on Sebastian Ogier, which will be on the Red Bull TV show. Right, just done a wicked little interview with Sebastian Ogier. We're down at Hyundai now. We've got Thierry Neuville in about 15 minutes. Now, as I said, it's all closed in, but check this out. Fans can come through here. Sorry, excuse me. Thank you. Don't apologise, all good. Right, they come through here, and then they can stand behind this space and watch all the cars come in and get serviced. You can see Thierry's car right down the bottom there. How do you zoom in on this thing? Okay. Just filming Sebastian Marshall talking us through the stages today. Chatting to Neil and our producer this weekend, Andy Craig. Give us a wave, Andy, legend. And said, yeah, he's just giving us a stage guide for the Red Bull TV graphics for the weekend.
Big challenge. Last year was the fastest.
Good boy, Seb.
So
tall, isn't he?
It's like this time around.
He's a tall boy. Seb, how tall are you?
6'4" and a bit.
You're a monster.
I know.
You're a monster.
I'll shrink.
There we go.
Yeah, that's better.
That was great. Right guys, massive news this weekend. Marcus Gronholm is back, the legend. Was it energetic enough?
It was.
but
very energetic, mate.
Alright guys, how you doing? Thanks very much for joining me. We're done here in Sweden, which means the next stop for me is Mexico. Hell of a journey, absolutely love it. What a weekend it's been here this weekend. You can just see like the service park all getting torn down behind. The rally is done and dusted. Oyt Tanak was in a total league of his own. Nobody could touch him. It was mind-blowing stuff from the Estonian. But from here, we go to Mexico. So it's time to go back. I've got a couple of days at home, get rid of the jacket, wash my pants, repack my bag, and get out to the sunshine. Let's do it. Right guys, parked up at Heathrow Airport. You see that? Steamy. Pretty nippy here in the UK. But it won't be when we get to Mexico, which is where we're going. That's the first one. We're getting on a plane.
Right, so I finally arrived in Mexico. Unfortunately, my camera gear as well. But somebody's missing my presenter.
Right guys, we made it to Mexico. I had an absolute shocker trying to get here. Basically my flights were this, right? Heathrow to Atlanta, Atlanta to Mexico City, Mexico City to here in Leon. Bit of a mission, had to stay in Atlanta overnight. Made it. Poor old Neil and our producer Colin were waiting for me. We've got about an hour before the first interview, so everything's fine. We've made it in time. I am a little bit late, but it's all good. Checking out some of the local Mexican delicacies. Did you get that? I'm gonna level with you. Don't really know what I'm ordering. You have a little bit of beef. Neil, do you want anything?
I'll have some beef as well, mate.
Beef? Okay. Cool, let's do this. Dos tacos arrachera. Order? Dos, two. Gracias. Booyah.
Guacamole!
What do you reckon, Neil?
This looks good.
Don't say I don't look after you, brother.
Amazing.
I think we might have gone a little bit overboard on the food front. Sorry, dude.
Mexican breakfast. Look at this.
That is one hot chili. Go on, dude. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going, big guy. When in Mexico, keep going. Dude, come on. Don't let me down. Is it hot? Oh, we ruined him. Oh, mate. It's hot. It's hot. Come on, have another bite. Don't be shy. I can't believe you actually, I cannot believe you actually had another bite. Oh, Neil.
I need some life.
We've got about an hour before the drivers come back. There's been a little bit of a delay, as you can see. None of the Toyota cars are here. They're still all in pre-event scrutineering. So a bit of a delay before we can actually get our interviews for Red Bull TV. It's a good opportunity to have a little wander around the service park. You can see Toyota there, completely different to Sweden. It's 30, 35 degrees here in Mexico, so everything's open. You want to get as much air in as possible, give the mechanics a good vibe. Talking about Toyota, totally dominated in Sweden. Oyt Tanak was untouchable in a complete league of his own. You can see the difference between the Toyota setup and the Citroen one. They go for a really simple setup on the flyaways because it's really expensive to bring your usual hospitality, you know, to the other side of the world. So it's pretty simple, just tents really. That's where Esa-Pekka Lappi's car will be. That's where Sebastian Ogier's car will be when he gets back from scrutineering. It's going to be good to see how Sebastian Ogier gets on this weekend. Remember, he had a difficult one in Sweden. It was always going to be tricky for him. By contrast, Esa-Pekka Lappi was flying there. Remember that 540 spin he had? For me, that is unquestionably the moment of the year so far. Now, down here, slightly bigger setup, obviously running more cars. Hyundai Motorsport. This is Thierry Neuville's 100th rally. He had a good weekend in Sweden, finished third, not a bad result. He'll want to carry on with that. Consistency is key for him. You know, he did well in the snow, but he's not looking anymore, I don't think, in my personal opinion, for outright wins. Thierry Neuville is looking for consistency to pick up as many points as he can, Sebastian Ogier style. That's this side of the service park. On the other side of the service park is where M Sport are based. Going to be interested to see how they get on this weekend as well. Looking back at Sweden, remember Teemu Suninen was actually leading the rally. How good was he? Amazing flashes of pace. He did a top job. Obviously he had that spin and damaged the roll cage when he went into the tree. Weekend over. But the key thing for him is that he knows he can perform when he has to. So hopefully he can carry that confidence into this weekend.
Let's hug it out.
This is over. This interview, give me that. We're done. We're done. Right guys, we're pretty much ready to go for our first show on Red Bull TV, which brings us to the end of our preview vlog. Thanks a lot for watching. Make sure you join us on Red Bull TV for all the action of the WRC across the weekend. And let me know in the comments here on this video what you want to see next time up in Corsica, who you want me to meet. If there's anything in particular you want me to do, let me know. Also, hit the subscribe button to Red Bull Motorsports, and you can follow me on Instagram at Mike Chen TV. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Switch over to Red Bull TV now. See you soon. Alright guys, how you doing? It's bright and breezy Thursday morning.